everybody, this is Keith here of Euphoria Pictures. Welcome back to my channel. Right folks, so I was asked by so many people to do a video on this piece. I'm not kidding, whether it was YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, or even Facebook, I was getting countless messages asking me to do something on this release, and I could not ignore them. And I thought now would be the right time to finally put a video together and show off this amazing release that I have for Terminator 2. And as you can see, you do get the Endoarm with this release. Now, what I'm going to do, folks, is right at the start here, I'm just going to take you around the box because I don't have it in the actual unboxing segment, but I just wanted to give you an idea of it. But as you can see, it is quite a big piece. I can't even get it in frame when I stand it up. But I'll take you around it just to give you an idea of it. Now, I'm not quite sure if you can make it out here on the video, but the actual arm does come in like a kind of like a test tube, which is actually quite a nice touch. It does remind you of the actual movie. And right around the back here, that is everything that you get inside this set. It is very simple. You just get the 4K, you get the Blu-ray, and you get the arm itself. So that is the actual box. Just a simple look. You have T2 written on the top of it there as well. And it's a nice sturdy box you get with this one as well. Now, this piece is limited to 6,000 pieces. Now, I'm not quite sure which variant I have because one came out from the States. I know another one came out in Europe. Now, the difference between the two is I think I have the States one. You get the 4K disc, you get the Blu-ray disc with this edition. But if you got it over in Europe, I think you got the 4K Blu-ray, you get the 3D as well. And there's definitely a fourth disc. I don't know if it's the extended cut or is it simply a bonus disc. But yes, there is slight differences there. Other than that, it's the exact same arm. Now, I don't know if the European release is as limited as this one. I honestly don't know. I never looked into it. So yes, there's two variants out there in case you are interested in picking one up sometime in the future. But like I said, they are quite rare. You don't see too many of them around anymore, and chances are your best bet would be eBay. Now, another thing I just wanted to quickly say about this edition as well. It is all plastic. The whole arm is plastic. Now, I know people were very disappointed. I think a lot of people were expected to get a metal arm. I knew from the get-go that was never going to happen because it would have cost an absolute fortune. So I can understand why they've done it in plastic. And not only that, folks, but when you see the unboxing segment, you'll be hard-pressed to tell that it's plastic. It's so well done. Now, a lot of people were saying that maybe they should have looked into doing resin. Now, I can tell you for an absolute fact, there is no way that would have ever worked either as well because the paint scheme just wouldn't have looked right. I think what they've done here was right. It looks absolutely beautiful. And I really do hope you enjoyed this segment, which I'll be showing now in a second. Now, look, I'm not going to talk about the movie because I've done so many videos on Terminator 2. I have so many editions, so many incredible editions of Terminator 2. And yeah, I've said everything that I needed to say about the movie, but it is a fantastic sci-fi action movie, and I honestly can't praise it enough. It's probably one of the greatest action movies ever made. Now, I've said this as well numerous times, but I'm a huge fan of the franchise. I actually love all the movies. I got enjoyment from them, yes, including Genesis, even though they did made so many mistakes with that movie, particularly the casting. I've said it numerous times. Emil Clark and that chap that they got into play, Kyle Reese, just horribly miscast. And yeah, they missed a trick with that movie. But I still enjoyed some of the big action set pieces in that one. Dark Faith, on the other hand, I'm not sure what to think of it. I've only seen it twice. I actually really enjoyed it the first time. The second one wasn't as good, if I'm completely honest. Now, I know a lot of people were complaining that they killed John Connor at the start of that movie, but I understand why they done it. I really do, but people couldn't look past the whole John Connor thing. But I have to admit, out of all the sequels that they brought out, not counting now the first two, because they are so far ahead of the rest, it is frightening. But I have to admit, my sequel past them is probably Salvation. I know there's a lot of hatred out there for that movie, but my God, I am such a fan of it. I thought Christian Bale's casting of John Connor, I thought was genius. I thought he did a great role in that. Sam Worthington was even better, if I'm completely honest. And I would have loved to have seen them continue that kind of trilogy that they were going to do. It's a shame they didn't continue it. For some strange reason, people wanted the Terminator movies just to go back to the same old formula, but that's the problem. They just started getting very repetitive. And yeah, like I said, it's just a shame we didn't see more of Terminator Salvation. Right folks, so I'm not going to waste any more time. I'm going to take you around this edition and show you exactly what it looks like. So yeah, here we go. Right folks, so there you have it. That is my Terminator 2 Endoarm. Now there's another piece that I actually have in my room here, and I'm hoping someday to do a video on it. I actually have it right beside me here, and I'm just going to give you a quick look at it. It is my Terminator 2 Endo skull. And as you can see, it does go perfectly with that arm. As a matter of fact, I actually have both editions sitting right beside me here on the right hand side, and they do look absolutely beautiful. So I'm hoping someday to put a video together and actually show this one off. As you can see, there is an incredible amount of detail on this edition, and I think it'll be a fun video to do sometime in the future, so that will be coming up. So there you have it folks. So as per usual, if you did like what you see here, please do give it a thumbs up, and if you could leave a comment down below, and please share your thoughts on this piece that I've shown. And yeah, I hope to see you all again real soon with my next video. Until then, I'll see you soon. Bye bye.